Is going to demonstrate a simple workflow inside of Final Cut Pro 10. You may use other workflows to get the work done, but this is a simple way that works well in a classroom setting where multiple people use the same computers. First of all, we're going to import our footage into Final Cut Pro. I have my footage recorded in both MP4 format as well as AVCHD from a Canon camcorder. I'm going to go ahead and push my SD card into the computer. It's going to open up photos and load your photos here. I would recommend closing it because this is a computer that other users are going to use and you don't want all of your files stored for them to see. I have opened up Final Cut Pro. I can click Import Media, or after I have opened up Final Cut Pro, I can click Import Media, or I can go up to File, Import Media. Now it's going to bring up the SD card. If you have multiple SD cards or drives connected to the computer or cameras, it may bring up those as well. Go ahead and choose the location where your files are stored. In this case, it's my SD card. And what I want to do is I want to get all of the videos that were created on a specific date. I want all of the specific date, all the videos that were created on September 16th, and I want to make sure that they're the MPEG files. Down here you can see your video clips. You can see some information such as the starting time, the ending time, how long the clip is, the date the content was created, and if we scroll to the right, the type of file it is as well as the file size. The file size can come in handy because you can tell if it's supposed to be a really long video clip and it's a small file size, it might not be what you're looking for. In this case, I want to get all of the files that were created on the same day, September 16th. So I'm going to click Content Created, and it's going to sort these all by the date they were created. I can also see that some of these are AVCHD video types and some are MPEG-4 video types. The files that I want to use today are all MPEG-4s. I'm going to go ahead and select these video files. To select them, I can simply click on a video and it will show me what the video looks like. If I want to select it, I could click Import, but right now it's going to just import this one. I want to save time and import multiple videos at once. If I click on this and go down a few and press the Shift key, it's going to select all of these videos. If I want to select a couple of these videos but not all of them, I can press Command instead of Shift, and I can choose files that are not directly next to each other. But in this case, I want to select them all from that date. So I'm going to come down here to the bottom one. I'm going to hold Shift and click on it. And that should have selected all of the video files from September 16th that are all MPEG-4 video files. Now what you want to do is make sure Copy to Library is selected. This will allow you to take your project to other computers that have the same version of Final Cut Pro on them. It will also allow you to take your files off of this computer for when other users use the computer. Also, make sure that Create Optimized Media and Create Proxy Media are turned off. Because of the types of cameras that we use, Canon cameras, this will actually bloat the files and it'll make them really big and it will slow down your computer as you edit. So make sure that you do not select these for importing. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Import Selected. It has checked off Close Window after starting import. If I do that, it's going to close that window and it's going to start importing the video clips right here. As it is importing the video clips, there's normally a little circle here that shows the process. The import happened very quickly and so it didn't show me the process. I'm going to go ahead and close this window, but that shows me that these files have been imported. Once you have imported the files, what you should do is go and choose your favorites from the files that you're looking at. In this case, what I recommend doing is watching through your files and favoriting areas of them. If you move your cursor over the top of the video, you can play through it. You can also click on the video clip and it will select the entire video in yellow. This shows that the video is selected. If you play through and you only want certain aspects, for example, there's a lot of time where this video, nothing is happening. The person is not walking into the vending machine screen. What you can do is simply click in here, and you can use keys on your keyboard to play. If I press spacebar, it's going to play through. If I press spacebar again, it's going to pause. If I press J on the keyboard, it's going to play backwards. K will stop it, just like the spacebar. If I press L, it will play it forwards. J plays backwards, K stops it, and L plays forward. If I want to play forward quickly, I just press L a couple of times and it will fast forward as I watch through it. Now let's say I want to get only the part where this person is entering the video or entering the scene until they get to the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and play this from the beginning, but I'm going to press I on the keyboard when the person enters the screen. I sets the insert point or the start point. I'm going to go ahead and play it again. I will start the end point, and O will do the out point. Now what it has done is it has marked this video with a yellow band indicating this is what's selected. I want to favorite this clip. That part I like. I'm going to go ahead and press F on the keyboard. And now what this does is it has that selected. I can do this for my other videos as well. I can move my mouse over the videos. Maybe this part I want just where the money is being pulled out to where it starts being counted. I'm going to go ahead and click right here. I'm going to hit play. I'm going to press I on the keyboard when I want it in, and then I'm going to press O on the keyboard when I don't want it. I can hit stop if I want, or I can keep playing. I'm going to go ahead and hit F. It favorites that clip as well. Now you can favorite multiple sections in one clip. For example, if I want right here, I can hit I, hit O again, and I can favorite this part. Now, the reason you would want to do this, and actually let me show you one other thing. Let's say that there's a clip that you just absolutely don't like. You can select it, you can press the delete key, and it will mark it as red. Now the reason you would want to go through all of your clips and find the best clips, the parts that you really want to show, is because it's going to make your editing a lot easier and a lot quicker. I'm going to just favorite a couple of clips here. Alright, so I have favorited a couple of clips, and I want to show you why this is important. Once you have their clips favorited, up here you can come to where it says all clips, and you can go down to where it says favorites. This will show you just the clips that you have favorited. Now you can look at your clips. Down here you can zoom in to how much you see the clip, or you can zoom out and you can change the way it's viewed. You can also change how you view your clips up here. So it's just the name and it'll show you the type of clip. I like to use this for right now. But you can see you can change, you can zoom in to how much you see it, or you could zoom out so you see the entire clip. I like to see the entire clip. Once you have favorited all your clips, you can start organizing them down on your project. We're going to go ahead and create a new project either by clicking here or by going up to File, New, Project. I'm going to call this Your Name, Basic Edit. So now what we have is this timeline down here where we can add our video clips. I can select this video clip and I can drag it down here. I can also select another video clip and I can drag it down here. We're not going to get too much into editing of these right now, but what I want you to do is see how you can place these on the timeline in a sequential fashion and tell a story using the video clips provided. If you like